This here is the best joint compound for drywall. It's the USCG brand sheetrock. The reason why I say it's the best, and I've been using this for a couple years already, this has dust control. Dust control, and anybody that knows about renovation and sanding, dust gets out of control. It's a nuisance. It'll get on your walls, it'll get on the floor, get on your face, airborne. And it's inevitable when you're sanding and you're really working that joint compound, trying to get the clean finish on the walls and ceilings. Dust becomes an issue to clean up. Nobody likes to deal with it. When you have other contractors like plumbers and electricians, and you have fine furniture and your kids' clothing and their bed, dust is a nuisance. It's hard to clean up. It gets on the glass, on the mirrors, on the furniture, in your hair, in your eyes. It is an issue. That is why I always recommend the USCG sheetrock dust control. You can find this at any big box store. I go to Home Depot, but you can find it at Lowe's. You know, it's less mess, fast cleanup. It reduces the airborne sanding dust. And it's for, drywall and plaster patching repairs. And it dries pretty fast, And it's definitely, it's when you open it up, it's medium consistency. It's a little thick on the thicker side, but if you're doing finishing or like a level 5 finish, I like to add water. I use my taping knives and I go over the areas and blend it in. But when you sand, it is like it just drops to the floor. It doesn't go airborne. It drops to the floor. The sanding particles drop directly to the floor. I'll post a video when I do my repair, because I'm going to be showing you guys how to repair this. We're going to tape it up, and we're going to use this. We're not going to use any fancy type of drywall taping joint compound, or I'll show you how to do it using that dust control. It's an all-in-one universal. You don't need anything fancy. I will use this to tape. I'll do about 2 or 3 extra coats on top of my tape, let it dry, and then I will show you how to do the finishing coat to blend it in flawlessly with the remainder of the ceiling. Because a lot of you do it yourself, people. I see you guys are making a mistake. When you guys patch, you do maybe 1 coat and you can see the tape going through. That is wrong. It's multiple coats, maybe 2, 3, 4 coats. You're going to have the base where you add the tape, you let it dry, then you add another coat, sand it, you add another coat, sand it, and then you add the finishing coat to blend it in with the rest of the ceiling. Because if I patch just here, you're going to see that when you paint. You could prime paint. When the reflection of the light hits that ceiling, you're going to see that somebody did a repair job here. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that, because that light will hit. You see the light reflecting. I'm going to show you how to blend it all in. It'll look like it has never been there. We're going to patch that. Once I do the recessed lights, we're going to patch that. And this is what we're going to use. Nothing fancy. I keep telling you guys, don't let these contractors confuse you. Don't get discouraged when you walk in Home Depot. And a lot of you females, you girls think, oh, this is just what men do. No, there's a lot of females that are doing do-it-yourself work, but all it takes is the time and the research. Take your time. If you're going to do it yourself and you want to rush it and get discouraged, this might not be for you. I'm going to show you how to use this with bare minimum tools. This is what I recommend. This is the best joint compound. Dust control. Like I said, when you sand, it's not going to go airborne. It's not going to go in the next room. The dust particles from the wall or ceiling are literally going to drop to the ground. That's it. It's going to drop. It's not going to go airborne. I've worked with this is actually fairly new. Back in the days, they didn't have this. So the sheetrock joint compound will go all through the house. You have to take a shower. You'll look like a ghost by the time you're done. I always recommend this. You know, it's fairly priced. This one I got for $8. This is maybe $18. I think that, how many gallons is this one? This is 3.5 gallons. You know, well worth it. This one I picked it up $9. Little goes a long way. I'm gonna show you. Take your time, save your money. You hire a contractor to patch up something like this. How much do you think they're gonna charge you? Just for them to come in and assess it, you're looking at $100. Just for them just to assess what your problem is. Then they charge you by the hour. They're gonna charge you by the hour. You're looking to do something like that, you're looking at $200 minimum. $200 minimum. Comparing to this, $8. $8 and your time. $8, $200 minimum. Depending on who you get, you might spend $300 if they're licensed and insured. If you get a regular handyman that just does this type of work, because he might cut you a bargain. But nothing beats the satisfaction of doing it yourself. That's why I tell you, you got to do it yourself. That's why I'm an advocate of it. Do not pay these contractors. Contractors are not your friend. They will take all your money, and you won't be able to go to Disneyland with your kids. All right? Like I said, this is it. Dust control. Don't get anything else. Get this. Dust control. Don't get taping compound. Don't get topping compound. I'll show you how to do this. Dust control. You'll thank me later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Next Gen Fatherhood. We're just trying to change people's lives and show them that they can do it themselves and save money, you know? Times are hard. Save your money. Take care of your family. Till next time, like, comment, and subscribe.